Everybody, Yuki here, and I'm gonna give you guys a little preview of Moonlight House 2 Build 1.00 in terms of the base of the house, and I'm going to explain why this particular build has a story behind it. And there's gonna be some changes to this said story because, you know, stuff. I'll explain what that is at the end of the tour. Let's give you guys a little tour of this house. So as you can see, we're gonna start by going upstairs. Obviously, stairs are fun. And then you're gonna notice this. This is the patio, the front patio. Okay, and then we're gonna have a door. Everybody's favorite thing in Call of Duty is doors. No, I'm kidding. They don't like doors. And then this part is gonna be living room number one. Okay, and then over here is gonna be living room number two. Okay, two living room. Over here is gonna be the dining room, open concept dining room. Then we're gonna have the kitchen over here. I'll explain that room over there in a moment when we get there. This is going to be leading to the hallway. This is going to be a room. And then we're going to walk here to this hallway. This is going to be a room. This is going to be a room. This is going to be a room. So this room, this bedroom, is going to lead to this particular door, which actually leads to the kitchen and to the backyard on the right. When we come down here, when it's built and stuff, we're going to have a concrete area because this is the backyard. Over here is going to be the backyard where you can play basketball, or I'm going to just put some sports in here for you guys to play, have some fun with, and all that good stuff. When we return to the front, you're going to notice that obviously I have to fix the walls. Obviously, that's my bad, but I just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I'm working with. So I'm gonna fix the walls and stuff to make sure you don't go underground. You're not supposed to. And then so there's gonna be like a gate. There's gonna be a little gate for you guys to cross in, so that you guys can go to the backyard. And over here will be our front garden, our little garden over here on the front. And then when I get when I feel comfortable with doing it, there's gonna be a store, a little store, a little role play store for you guys to shop in. Little store, little convenience store that you usually see across the street, stuff like that. So, we're going to go back in again, but before we do that, there's a few things about this build that you should know about. It's the layout. Now, you might be wondering, why is this layout important in terms of what I said in the beginning? Because I said there's a story behind this Moonlight House 2.0 build. That's because the layout of this build is almost a replica of my real life house. So Moonlight House 2.0 is actually a replicate or nearly replicated project of my own house, with a few exceptions, and I'm going to get into that in a moment, which I'm going to get into right now actually. Number three, I've always wanted to try this in VR chat. Replicate a house in VR chat from real life. In this case, it's my own house. Interesting, huh? But let me go over the exceptions to the rule. So obviously this is VR chat. So I'm not gonna use my real life family here. That's given. So what am I gonna be using instead? Well, as you can see, I am a cyan wolf. With who in my who have I played is a cyan wolf? Ah, yes, Francis the Wolf. That's right. That's right. That's the family tree I'm playing with for this house. That's why it's called Moonlight House. Team Moonlight. Francis the Wolf is one of the leaders. Okay, let's go. Do you explain? what the rooms are then. So obviously in real life I don't have a brother or sister, therefore I use Francis the Wolf as the play here. So what is this actual room here then? This room in real life is my grandparents' room. But if you're talking about Francis the Wolf, he does not. Let's just say that I cannot spoil the story much, but let's just say that something happened. Okay, so this room is something else. Okay, I can't explain the story yet because it's gonna give too many spoilers. I want to keep it a surprise for now. However, this is where it gets a little bit more interesting. In real life, if you turn right from this part of the hallway, this is my parents' room. Obviously, it cannot do that. Therefore, there's gonna be a little bit of a catch 21 here. I could do two things. My real life room is actually right here. This section right here is my real life room. But in Team Moonlight, Francis the Hedgehog has a wolf sister, Luna the Wolf. Okay, adopted. I could make a play where Francis the Hedgehog and Luna the Wolf actually have a room, but I'm gonna split this into two. So so Francis the Hedgehog will be here, Luna the Wolf will be here, and then Francis the Wolf will be here, Freya the Wolf will be here, and then she has advantage because she can go straight to the backyard from here to here. Okay, that's one play. That's one of the plays I can go. Or I could make it that Francis the Wolf and Luna the Wolf are brother sister. Francis the Hedgehog gets this. Freya gets this. So one of the one of the characters named Francis is gonna have one of the rooms. It's just to figure out which one. It could be Francis the Hedgehog here, Francis the Hedgehog here, Francis the Wolf here, Francis the Wolf here. One of those two, definitely Freya is getting the small one. Okay. Second thing, another thing. Another thing that's going to be different from my IRL house. In the hallway, we actually have a washer dryer. In the VR chat one, we do not. We're just not gonna have that. We're just not gonna have that play. If if I was going to replicate everything, that would be too long, and I don't want it to be too long. But the washer and dryer would be around this particular wall. Then the restroom would be actually next to it, and I don't want. I remember I said earlier, restrooms are not going to be in this area. Okay. Now, how close am I going to make it in terms of like replicating the real thing? 84%. Just because we're going to change the rooms because of the real life applications. Okay? So that's going to happen there. And then obviously the backyard. The backyard I can try to replicate because it's a garden. And then we have basketball. So that's easy. That's gonna be the easy part. But I'm just not gonna add a scoring system. That's way too complicated. I don't want to program too much on this house. That is not the deal. That is not the reason I'm building this. The reason I'm building this is a role play. I am not building this for coding. No way. Not this one. Another one, yes, but not this one. This is too special for me to code programming this thingy. I'm here to make you guys a role play house. Okay? Not a programmer's house. Maybe something down the line, but not right now. Mm-mm-mm-mm. And then we're going to have the store. So the store is going to allow you to shop, well, role play shop items. We're just going to have some food items for you. But I'm not going to put that in until maybe build 1.15 when we get there. because I don't want to put too much. Okay, because if I replicate IRL, then there's gonna be a house there. There's gonna be a house there. There's gonna be another house there, and then the store. Uh-uh. I might try something with that one day, but I don't want to make it too big of a project because of all the other stuff that I'm working on for the channels. And you already know I have another podcast that I'm starting on the main channel, Yuki Storytime. Okay, so that is the base of the build. The next update I'm gonna have for you, I might be done with the living room. Okay, I might be done with the living room by then. But this has been a little tour of Moonlight House 2.0, which is which, if you think about it, is a replication project of my real life house. That's all for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this little tour. This will be on the main channel and on Yuki VR Productions. We'll see you guys very soon for another update. And we'll see you guys soon, y'all. Enjoy.